Hey y'all, hey. Ola from the West Side. So, like, StreamYard is not allowing me to be great tonight. We are having StreamYard issues. So, I am going to do a woosah. I'm going to do a woosah. I'm going to give you guys this intro. And then I'm gonna be right back. All right, here's the intro.
Hey guys, welcome to Not So Random Chat, the nighttime live stream where we talk about whatever we want to. So, settle in and grab your libation. It could be your wine or tea or coffee or whatever you want to drink. And let's just sit back and chill. I'll be with you in a moment. Are you guys ready? Okay, well, so am I. So let's get into it. Here I come.
Ola from the West Side. So, yeah, we are having some major issues tonight. Let me see if I can. Oh no, this isn't working. All right, I don't know. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Because I don't know if it's gonna let it come through or not. Okay, forget it. I have to deal with the studio stuff later because it's not. Oh, and now it's acting right. Now it appears to be acting right. Let me see. Let's see, y'all. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, never mind. There it is. Oh, no. Never mind. I'll try it. I'll just. Normally, you guys, I monetize all my streams. We do not do this for free. But it's not allowing me. allowing me. It's not allowing me. I'm trying to see if I can do it on a different device. Mm, yeah, because my last one was limited because of the subject matter. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Oh, I'm doing something crazy. Never mind. Never mind. I'm just gonna let me jump out of the studio. Let me come on camera. And yeah, I just can't do this other stuff right now. Let's see if the camera will come up. This is so weird. Because I had, okay, so now you guys can see me. I have the computer on Wi-Fi and I switched it over to Ethernet. So let me drink my water because that is our libation for tonight. Hopefully I'm not like, am I freezing? Yeah, I'm freezing. Ugh, this is just, let me try something. Hold up. Okay, is it acting right now? Okay, it looks like it's trying to act right. Okay. It looks like it's trying to act right now. But it still feels like I'm kind of moving slow and it's freezing up. Yeah, it's freezing up. It's ridiculous. Let me see something. Let me see what happens if I turn the Wi-Fi on. Let me see if it switches. Let's see if it'll switch over to Wi-Fi. Let's see if that works better. It's ridiculous, y'all. Okay, so now I changed it over to Wi-Fi. Okay, so we'll see how it works on Wi-Fi now. You know, or if it's just gonna be tripping. So, happy Wednesday, happy Wednesday. Shouts out to the replay crew. I'm telling you, tonight is just not working for me. I just kicked myself out of the live. Oh, okay. All right, I'm back. I kicked myself out of the live. There we go. So, as I was saying, for whatever reason, StreamYard is not allowing me to be great tonight. Not at all, not at all. Let me see if I can do this. Do this on a different device. Okay, I think think I have. All right, okay, we have now monetized the stream. Because see, yes, because yes, we do want to monetize our click and our view. So it is a lot going on in knocked over something. It's a lot going on in the YouTube kingdom as well as in the real world. In the YouTube kingdom, it seems to be that we are back to the battle of the XX chromosomes, specifically the black, the ones who look like me, the XX chromosomes that look like myself, and XY chromosomes who are cosplaying us. And I did not stutter because if you still have your member, you're cosplaying. Yes, you are. And if you are telling XX chromosome to suck your member, or that you would never have relations with them, you're thinking like an XY chromosome and not an XX chromosome. It's like no matter what, the XY is coming out. And that's not a phobia on our part. I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand why, when we are simply being an XX chromosome, because that's who we are, and when we go to our graves, we will still be an XX chromosome, just like an XY chromosome, no matter how it presents on the outside, it's still an XY chromosome. Nothing changes that. Even if you get rid of body parts, you're still XX or XY. And that never changes. And see, that's the part that I think is making some of the XY chromosomes upset. And so, because we have an issue with a specific, let me just make it clear, with a specific XY chromosome who's cosplaying an XX chromosome. Y'all think that we have an issue with all XY chromosomes who are cosplaying XX chromosomes. No, our issue is with that specific XY chromosome. Because that specific XY chromosome is out here just doing the effing most. And they're supposed to be a rich bitch, but yet and still, they seem to have time for all of us broke ones. Because you're all in Jovi Beauty's comments, and you were all in Couture Bay's chat. And shouts out to Couture Bay, my fellow XX chromosome, who said it like it is. Nothing she said was a lie. She stated facts. She stated facts. She stated facts. And the fact that she dragged T.S. Madison for filth does not make her phobic. No, she has an issue, like a lot of us do, with you. With you, Maddie. It's not everybody else. Just like that XY chromosome who got on TikTok spewing nonsense a few months ago talking about us X chromosomes don't own menstruation when within Homo sapiens, which is what man is, yes, we do. Because only X chromosomes can have menses. Period, point blank. So we own it. So that has nothing to do with how we identify to the world. It has everything to do with us being X chromosomes. And so the issue was with that specific XY chromosome who's out here cosplaying as an XX chromosome. Now our issue is with you, Maddie, because instead of you having a conversation with Tasha K, you went after Tasha K's kids. You who has no children went after Tasha K's kids. And now you're mad because her fellow XX chromosomes are calling you out on this. That's what it's about. It has nothing to do with your sexuality or how you effing identify. But it has everything to do with you going after children. And although you want to be treated like an XX chromosome, acting like an XY chromosome because it's in you. You can't help it. You can't help it. I get it. You can't help it. So let's move on. Now, the next thing I want to talk about, because that's, there's really nothing else to say. Couture Base said it all. And, although you keep coming live every day and, doing whatever it is that you're doing, it's not going to have an effect on either one of those ladies' pages other than, I don't know, blow their pages up. Because I think you're going to help Couture Bay make it to 10K. She's on her way to 9K right now, thanks to you. So I think she's going to make it to 10K. So hold on one second, y'all. I gotta plug my phone in. It's about to die over here. All right, there it is. All right, so the next thing I want to talk about is Shirley freaking Strawberry. So shouts out to Chronicle Speaks, by the way, because she's the one that broke this story. But apparently, this ain't even funny, y'all. This is not even funny. But apparently, Ernesto Williams was still married to his first wife when he married Shirley Strawberry in 2015. And that marriage was not um, dissolved until 2021, which means that he was a bigamist and that she wasn't married. If this is true, that means that you wasted all this time. This man has made you lose everything just about at almost 70 years old, and he's not even your effing husband. Now, I don't know why Shirley did not do a background check on this man. I don't know why she did not do a background check on this man. I don't know what she was thinking. I don't know if she was thinking that God had just delivered this man to her. Because common sense was not part of her decision. It was not part of her decision. And as a result of this entire thing, now I wonder, does Shirley know the same information that we got? That she's not really married to this man. This man allegedly got 5 evictions on her in the state of Georgia during the time that they've been married. And he's not even your husband. He done messed up your credit. You're going to have to file bankruptcy. Girl, you're going to have to do a lot. And more charges are being lobbied against him as we speak. So now, I wonder how that's going to affect your whole job situation. I wonder how that's going to affect that. I'm just so baffled how I mean, like, I didn't grow up in the streets or anything. That's not my story. But I've dated enough street dudes to know that's not probably who you want to marry. And I'm just, yeah. Like, how did you not? I mean, here's the thing. When this man came and proposed to her, I don't know if he thought that the divorce was final, because supposedly that was around the same time that everything was thrown out of court because nobody was doing anything. And this wife, whose name apparently is Martha, did not get the divorce until 2021. That's 2 years ago. So that means that you've been married to a man who you're not really married to, allowed this man to do all of this stuff, and he's not even legally your husband. Girl, if this is true, that might actually help you out. Because then you can be a victim. Maybe that will allow you to uh, renew or repair the relationship with your daughter and your grandchildren behind this man who's not your husband, who you're not legally married to. I try to understand. I try to understand the pick me of it all, putting the man before your kid. I try to understand that, and I cannot. I try. And I'm not saying, you know, if your kids are grown, that you allow them to come between, but you should have at least listened to what your daughter was telling you, because I don't know. You seem to think that you knew what was going on, but girl, no, you did not. And now this is not your husband. That's the part. Y'all are not really married. That's the part. That's the part. So I'm debating as to whether I am going to do another coffee talk on Shirley, an update, because, child, things for Shirley are not going well, and Shirley is a cautionary. She is a cautionary tale. A cautionary tale. Okay. And I mean, she's not my generation, but she's the generation right before my generation. And I would even say that there's some women who are in my generation who are on the same foolishness that Shirley's on. I just, if this is the only way that if the only thing that I could get was a no good, dusty man who would just take me through the ringer, make me lose everything, I'd rather be alone. Shirley is not an ugly woman. She could have found somebody else. But here we are. Here we are. All right, so now let's talk about Krishan Rock briefly. So apparently, Blueface has taken his ass to Baltimore, and somehow he has got his hands back in Krishan's pocket because she signed to his music group. So he gonna get money off of any music she put out. Girl, you dumb. And then she has changed the baby's name from Krishan Rock Jr. to his name, his real name, Jonathan. Okay. I don't know what her, dedicating her child and doing all this stuff, what was any of that about? If she was just going to still not know her worth and still deal with this BS from this man who is going to use her and their child for clout. And you have allowed this man to put his hands back in your pocket. Make that make sense. Make it make sense. Because it makes absolutely not a damn bit of sense to me. I wonder what her family is thinking about that. And is she gonna let this man take care of his entire family on her back again? I mean, you're only 23 years old, and you allowing this man to put you through all of this. It's insane. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. Now, I'm not gonna be on here much longer, at least not tonight. I will be back on Friday. Hold on one second, y'all. I think something is beeping. Y'all can't hear it, but I can, and it's. Let me just let me let me stop the camera. I'll be right back, and I'm gonna go on mute. All right, y'all. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. So I'm sorry. I had to step away for a moment. So now the last thing I want to talk about, and I'm probably gonna do a coffee talk on this, is this statement by Tyler Perry about Black women accepting men as they are. You know, if they broke down to the ground, then we should just accept if he could only pay the light bill. This coming from a man who's a billionaire. I don't know what is wrong with Tyler, but how is that of benefit? Because if everything is on my back, then I'm stressed. I'm getting ulcers because I am taking care of everything. Ain't nobody, ain't no Black woman gonna accept that. Not a man who can only pay the freaking light bill. I don't even know why you went there. I mean, that's just the same as Tiffany Haddish telling us that we should give a homeless man a chance. Are you guys high? Are y'all high? Because I'm just trying to understand why you expect Black women, specifically us American Black women, to do that. Because in both situations, you're telling us to settle. And now, and hey, let me just say this. If you are a woman who doesn't have a problem with a man who can only pay a light bill, more power to you. That's not my ministry. I need you to pay more than just the light bill. Especially since my lights are included in my rent. How about you pay some rent? Like, that don't even sound right. That don't even sound right. No, not at all. So let's see. We'll see. I think that I'm going to probably do a full coffee talk about that because, you know, I've talked about Black women settling, and I gave, different examples. I used uh Dejanay Jackson, Gabrielle Union, Shirley Strawberry. Got to do an update on Shirley because this is just and now I guess I need to deal with the expectation of us settling. Like Tiffany thinks that we should just give the homeless man a try, and Tyler thinks we should give the man who can only play the light bill a try. I don't know what he thinks that's going to accomplish, and sounds like you think very little of what Black men are capable of. And that's the other thing. But okay, okay. Now I am going to give a brief autism life update in regards to my son. So he did meet with a behavior therapist today. Really, and today really was just to do an assessment, um, to figure out, what his needs are. And ultimately, the goal is to help him to be more independent, to help him to be more social, to help him to express himself verbally, articulate his feelings rather than acting out. Because acting out is what children do, and adults have to find a different way to express themselves and to deal with things. So this is to help him so that he can achieve his goal. Because I know, although, I plan on being here forever or for a very long time, I won't be here forever. I won't be here, you know, at some point. And I need to make sure that he's ready. Hold on, y'all. Gotta change my other headset, my monitor of the show. So the meeting went well. We just gotta wait to make sure that we get the funding for it. And hopefully that will start soon. They'll come and meet with him in the home and help him with getting certain activities together, like, helping him with doing his own laundry, helping him with like preparing the stuff for the next day, like getting his clothes laid out, keeping his room clean, keeping his bathroom looking a specific, decent, and just doing some things around the house. Also, getting out and having some social activity. So we got a lot on our plates into helping my son to become a more rounded individual. We also have to start thinking about whether or not he is going to have to be conserved. And if, in fact, he is conserved, is it going to be a full conservatorship or a limited conservatorship? I've talked to you guys about, my concerns about a full conservatorship. Just look at Britney Spears. Just look at what's happening with Britney Spears. Britney Spears is not on the autism um, spectrum. Bi- Britney Spears can speak for herself, and yet and still her right to get married, her right to have children, um, her right to decide whether she wanted to work or did not want to work, were all being governed by someone other than her. And still don't think she's gotten full control of her life, and I don't know if she ever will. I don't know if they ever will because of all the meds and stuff that they've had her on all this time, you know? So, because of the situation that happened with Britney Spears, a full conservatorship is of major concern to me, and putting my son into that. I've also seen someone who is on the spectrum, one of my fellow content creators, Angel, um, who, as an adult, you know, had to fight, you know, to get certain rights given back to him because he was put into a full conservatorship. And Angel is much higher functioning than my son. So you see my concern because there's no rhyme or reason as to who's fully conserved and who's not. No rhyme or reason at all. But I'm about to get out here. This is, just a shorter show. And that's mainly, hey, Diamond. Yeah, I know men have no respect for us whatsoever. Whatsoever. But I'm definitely going to have to, I'm definitely going to do a coffee talk about this situation, about this comment that Tyler Perry made. And there's obviously a fuller conversation that he was having because he had this conversation with one of the actresses that's on Sisters. This is the danger of the actors and actresses being on strike right now. They're all YouTubers. They're all YouTubers right now. Some of them are good, and no shade. Crystal Renee Haslett, I love her channel. And that's whose channel the conversation with Tyler Perry was on. Now, I'm going to, give my commentary on that comment by him, but I'm going to try to keep it in context with what the fuller conversation that he was having was. Nonetheless, that comment has a whole lot of Black women feeling some kind of way. Now, not having me feeling any kind of way because never would I ever be with a man who could only pay a light bill. Never would I ever. You better be able to do more than that. You better be able to do more than that. I'm 60. What the F? What is you paying a light bill gonna do for me? Not a damn thing. Okay. I will see you guys on Friday. As you see, I've been, pushing out, shorts. I am working on some longer content. Probably won't get any of that out until the weekend, though. But I will see you guys in these YouTube streets. And I will see y'all in my short. And I will see you guys again live on Friday. Hopefully, StreamYards will let me be great. I've seen a couple people were having issues with StreamYards today, so I think the issue is really with StreamYards. Because I literally had to end up rebooting my computer in order for me to get into StreamYards, and then as y'all saw at the beginning of the show, I had to take it off of Ethernet and go to Wi-Fi so that it would stop um, screen freezing and stuff, and which is so weird because you would think that it would do the screen freezing on the Wi-Fi and not when the Ethernet cord is plugged in. Anyway, you guys, I will see y'all guys on Friday. Until then, I offer you peace and blessings from the West Side. I am Musa. Musa. Not gonna let this computer stuff get to me. I'll see y'all on Friday. Here is the outro, and I'm out of here. Peace. Bye, you guys.
Well, guys, that's it for tonight's Not So Random Chat. But I'll see you guys next time. Until then, peace and blessings from the West Side. I'm out. Peace.